Hey everyone, it's Tiffany here, and in this video we are going to be talking about codependency. And by the end of this video, you will know what codependency is and the 7 key signs so you can recognize codependency in your own life. And before we get into this content, I want you to just make sure that you like and subscribe to this channel so you can make sure to see all the content that I create in the future. And if you're serious about improving your confidence and leaving this toxic relationship and moving on rapidly, I want you to go to the description and book a strategy call with me so we can jump on the phone and make a plan for this to be possible for you, because it is possible for you, and I want you guys to know that. And so I'm just going to jump in and dive into the content today. So what is codependency? So codependency is basically an excessive emotional reliance on a person. So this could be a mother, this could be a parent, this could be a brother, this could be someone in your life, this could be a person that you're in a relationship with, a love relationship with, just someone that you feel like you have to have an emotional response or emotional connection with just to be happy. So I want to just dive in and give you guys the 7 signs so you can start to become aware of this codependency you may have or you may be struggling with. I feel like I want to share this because a lot of people don't really know that they have it. They don't really know that they are codependent on someone. And sometimes it is basically our brain just keeping us safe and alive. Your brain never wants to fail you. It wants to make you happy. It wants you to be alive. It wants you to feel safe. So your brain, sometimes it kind of gets backwards. It kind of gets mixed up sometimes because maybe in this relationship, when you have that approval, when you do make that person happy, you do feel good. You feel safe. You feel secure. But then when this relationship maybe isn't the best for you, your brain doesn't want you to leave it, because in this relationship, when that person is happy, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel safe. It makes you feel secure. But the most of the time when you're in this, the majority of the time you aren't happy. You aren't safe. You aren't secure. You don't feel good. And so this could be a subconscious programming that your brain has taken on to make you believe that, oh, if you just get their emotional response, if you just make them happy, everything's going to work out. And that can be your downfall. So I want to share with you guys 7 key signs of codependency so you can start to become aware of your relationship with this person. So you can start to become aware of what has happened to you, what you are doing to yourself and are doing with this person or relationship. So number 1, you have difficulty making decisions on your own. So this can mean like you feel like you need to ask them before you make a decision. A friend asks to go out on the town with them or for the night or whatever it may be, and you feel like you need them to okay that. You need them to say yes. You need them to be okay with that. This could be that you have decisions to make and you don't feel capable of making these decisions by yourself. You need someone else's opinion on it. So another sign is you have difficulty identifying your own feelings. So this could be like you feel like you have to make this person happy. You have to make these people happy in order for you to be happy. And it doesn't even matter almost. It doesn't even matter how you feel, because if you make them happy, then that means you're happy. And sometimes that can pull you down, that can weigh you down, because now you're not sure of how you feel. You're not sure if you're really happy because your feelings almost don't matter anymore. In a reality, like you're putting your feelings on the back burner, so you're not letting them matter anymore because it's all focused on this person. Another sign of codependency is valuing the approval of others and rather than your own. So this is basically putting them and their opinion on top of the pedestal and you're on the bottom. And if they're happy, you're happy. If you say the right things, they're happy and that makes you happy. And if they say something negative, that means it's true and that means you can't do that or you can't wear that or you can't be that. And you just can't be yourself because you are so focused on other people's opinions and what other people think, and you're living your life around that. So that is the work I do with my clients. We basically flip the pedestal. We put you on top to where your opinions mean more than anyone else's, that you can make your decisions by yourself, so you don't have to rely on someone else's approval to live your life and do the things you actually want to do in your life, so you actually live again. Another sign of codependency is a lack of trust in yourself. So this kind of relates to all of these, and it is one of the biggest factors of codependency, is that you just don't feel like you can trust yourself. Are you doing it right? Are you being enough? Are you good enough? Can you actually go for that? Can you actually leave the relationship? Are you going to be happy if you do? And it's just this feeling of, deep down, you know what you want, and you know what you want to do, and you know what you need. But there's this lack of trust within yourself to where you second guess yourself too much. You don't know if you're making the right decision. You don't know if you're doing enough. And you just have that lack there, to where you're second guessing and questioning yourself all the time and your choices. Another sign of codependency is a poor self-esteem. So you just don't feel good. You wake up in the morning, you don't really feel happy. You look at yourself in the mirror and you don't like what you see. You think about all the choices you've ever made and you're not really happy with that. And you don't feel like you have the motivation or energy to really do anything new or really just be happy. You feel like you're not living anymore and you don't really feel good enough. You don't like yourself. Another sign of codependency is you don't really have the motivation to find happiness outside of this person. So you have no satisfaction. You don't feel like you can be happy without this person. You feel like you need their approval. You feel like you need them to say things are good. You need them to be happy, and they're first. You're put on the back burner. And you feel like nothing else matters if they're not happy. So you put all your energy and your focus and everything into making this person happy, and they have their own issues. They have their own problems, and more than likely you're not going to be the thing that makes them happy. So you're just putting in all this effort thinking that eventually you'll make them happy. Eventually you'll help them heal. Eventually you'll help them get better and be happy with life, and nothing else matters. Another sign of codependency, the last one that I'm going to share with you guys, is avoiding conflict. So this is like the walking on eggshells, feeling like you can't be yourself, feeling like you can't say what you want to say because then it would just end up in a fight, feeling like you can't wear something because maybe they'd have a negative comment on that. You feel like you can't go and do the things you actually want to do because it would start a fight. And so you find yourself putting yourself on the back burner again and not going and doing and being who you want to be because it would just start a fight. It would cause conflict in your relationship with this person. And so then a lot of women go through that cycle, that vicious cycle, and they find themselves not really knowing who they are anymore. Not having the confidence in themselves, not being happy anymore, and not even knowing what they like to do or what makes them happy because they've avoided being themselves in fear of conflict, not wanting to fight, that walking on eggshells, not wanting to say something that they may disagree with because you know it's going to end up in a fight, not standing up for yourself because you know it's going to end up in a fight. So all of these things kind of connect with each other, and it's basically just feeling like putting this person on top of that pedestal and making sure that they are happy, putting their needs and their happiness and their well-being over your own while you're sitting here, you're struggling. You don't like yourself. You're not happy anymore, and you don't even know who you are anymore. So if this is you, I want to throw this out there again. If you are struggling, if you have any of these key signs and you know that you want better for yourself and you're ready to move on and you're ready to do it quickly and you are also ready to improve your confidence and really regain your life back, I want to help you guys. And if any of this interests you, if you feel like that is exactly what you need, go to the description, click the strategy link, and book a call with me, and let's get you living again. Let's get you happy again. Let's get you putting yourself first again so you can actually meet your needs and meet your emotional needs and just be you again. Because you can leave this relationship. If it's toxic, it's not for you. Like, you deserve to be happy. You are good enough. You are good enough to leave. You are good enough to do things for yourself. You are good enough, and nothing else can change that. You are good enough. Even if you believe you're not right now, I'm here to tell you that you're good enough. So I hope this video helped you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos like this. I am really all about empowering women and helping women feel secure, feel happy, feel confident. So If you like this video, like it, share it. Thank you. I'll talk to you guys later.